Well, summer is finally here, and with summer comes escalating temperatures and potential danger for our pets and small children. So we're joined by Rob Studebaker with Treasure Valley Subaru and Corporal Kyle Wills with the Boise Police Department. They're here to talk about the pets we love and vehicle safety concerns for them and our children during the heat of summer. So Rob, we know you are an animal lover, and that's why you're here today. But you've also partnered with the Idaho Humane Society. You've made a great impact over the years. Tell us about that.
Well, you know, we've over the last 3 years, we've helped the Idaho Humane Society adopt over 15,000 pets.
Well, that's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And so, you know, when we were, the police department came to us and said, "Hey, we've got something we want to get out there for the folks." We thought it was an opportunity to introduce Kyle and you know, talk about safety and specifically look before you lock.
Yeah, and you're here to promote that and look before you lock, and that affects our pets and our children. So, Kyle, with that said, look before you lock. Take us through that.
So the Look Before You Lock campaign is a national campaign. This is the 6th year that Boise Police Department has been involved in, and we're glad to partner with Rob on the Look Before You Lock campaign. Really what it is in essence, it's just educating or helping caregivers, vehicle owners, parents understand and know the importance of really checking that back seat for small children or pets before they lock the vehicle and before they walk away from it. Make sure we've gotten everybody and everything out of there that we need to. And
Rob, this was an easy thing that you wanted to partner with, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal that you know, you would obviously look before you get out, and it gets this time of year, man, it gets really hot, and so you know, make sure that you've got all your loved ones, your kids and your pets out of there before you get out. And so the concept of look before you lock, hopefully will ring true to people before they get out of their car.
And how important is this with how quickly it can escalate? I've heard things, I've seen things about numbers, and sometimes you're like, it can really escalate very, very quickly if a dog or a child is left in a car.
So that's what makes this so important, is the temperature inside that vehicle can rise so quickly. In fact, it can rise nearly 20 degrees in less than 10 minutes.
20 degrees in less than 10 minutes?
It can.
Holy moly.
And over 30 degrees in 30 minutes. So if it's 75 degrees outside, which is obviously a low temperature for Boise in the summer, it can be as hot as 95 in 10 minutes and over 105 in 30 minutes. So it's imperative that we're checking that back seat, making sure that we're getting what needs to get out of there, the small children, the pets, before we lock the vehicle and walk away.
Yeah, and I know, you know, some cars, they give you that little alert. I know we have a car that does that, which is great, but many do not, and it's one of those things that whether you need a simple reminder every time, and you maybe think, oh, I know who's in my car, but you may not realize who's in your back seat.
That's exactly right. And sometimes those children or those pets can get into the vehicle without you knowing, and so it's very important we check that back seat.
Yeah, so I think it's you know, important that you mentioned that, you know, that some of the new cars like yours is going to tell you when it you know, there's something in the back seat, but I wouldn't trust it.
Yeah,
it's really important that you look, and that's why we came for Look Before You Lock, and it's a campaign that I think hopefully it resonates.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So for people that want more information, whether it's tips or some of those facts, for people that go like, oh yeah, I know it's kind of a concern, but they can bring up the degree changes in so many times, where can people go for more info?
So if folks go to the cityofboise.org website and click on the link to police, we have lots of information. We have diagrams, pictures, things that will help explain and demonstrate, as well as statistics of how many children and pets are dying each year being left in vehicles.
Okay. And Treasure Valley Subaru, where can people go for more information?
Our website, we're going to have a link to make sure people know and can get there quickly, treasurevalleysubaru.com.
Thank you so much. Wonderful.